Welcome back. We're gonna get to what officially is episode 3, but it's chapter 2, part 1. And I want us to prep to make a delivery, but I think I checked everything beforehand. So we're gonna head out, and sure enough, Dead Man comes in.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
So they have you signed up for their mission.
I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway. Sam, we've supplied you. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a... Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Order assigned.
I could have threw it all in the back, but
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
I was gonna drive one, but they don't let you do that this early.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
This just helps you see.
Keeping on.
Again, the world is so
Interesting.
interesting.
The best porters
Graphically
have been known to
detailed.
lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Oja deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said ID. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do some extra stuff, but I feel like I'm gonna run the main missions for a second. You know, a lot of this stuff is going back to Capital Knot, which... is kind of more of just what it is, you know. We'll be going back there for sure, so... Disc-based media. Still pretty light.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Yeah, we'll keep it. And keep any of it. So if I do this, it won't let me take them out, right? Yeah, okay. The ladder over there.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what use as a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
skinny little bladder. Okay. Okay. They're saying do it there.
That's quite a drop.
Yeah. We'll do it where they want. We're only about halfway, so. Can I change that, actually? Nope. Okay, never mind. That one's worth 200.
you doing, Sam?
Oh, that's that. No, 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 no. Yeah, you don't want to fall, all your stuff gets knocked out, and then it gets damaged and whatnot.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
He ain't going up. Damn, look at the strength. Crazy, there's a good amount of this that's going back.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified.
We made it. We made it. Make all these deliveries. Deliver the smart drugs.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Skip it all. Yeah, my cargo condition. I don't really. I think those are just stats based on kind of what you've done, you know. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may be recognized as a true legend.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You'd put us on the goddamn grid.
I always remember thinking it was done that he would rip it off his neck every time. Nice, nice. Excuse me. Crazy, because you didn't really go that far, but it made you go far on the American map.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination.
Port Knot.
Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Okie dokie.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the
So fabricating, I'm gonna skip some of this crap. Fabricating equipment allows me just to make stuff. It's kind of like you can 3D print, essentially.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
I have stuff like, oh, no, I don't. See, like this stuff is like way less.
Your private locker can be used to store...
Can I put cargo? You can. Oh, put all that. Until we're going back to Capital Knot City. Because this is sending me the other way, right? Yeah.
To build a post box, it goes...
Can I do it? Oh, I see what it is. Um. And we're good.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This ain't right here. I wish it would just make you build one. Why do you have to build it like right at that spot?
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to. Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Yeah, a little 3D printing with lasers? I don't know. How's that work?
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Yeah, we'll just cross up here. We'll grab that. And we'll go up this ladder. We'll go grab that next piece. And we'll head over to the wedding. You know, so now you're kind of at the more, well, I won't say the more, but you're making your deliveries a little bit more, you know. And obviously you've kind of been making deliveries this whole time to a point. But is that?
submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
It's far, but yeah. Is this one of those things that triggers the gorillas? How do I drink that?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
I don't think they'll catch me, but they definitely could. Oh shit. What the hell happened? Oh, timefall. I've never seen that before. Maybe I did and I just don't remember it.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? They get the raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Yep.
Oh. He's toppled over.
Yeah, we did. I think it's just straight down. He's not going very fast. Let's see. it off of me, you know? Damn it, I think I lost. Fuck. This is so crazy. Yeah, I know you're freaking out, BB. Up. All of it.
Damn, I'm beat.
Terrible. Fuck, there's another one?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
This is on me.
I don't think that ever happened to me in my first playthrough. Fuck!
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself.
Rough
It's
deal.
called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Now we're running with a ladder out. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I think I'm just gonna change it, which is weird. There's a bike. So that, though, actually is an interesting example of like what the hell is happening here. That was one of the first times that the
beginning scan.
whatever the bad guys are, the little spirits, they were able to get me with their sludge. You gotta fight them off of you, and their demon. And then if they're too close, the bleed through effect just takes you somewhere else entirely almost. Not a clean route though, let's be honest. That was probably my first non-S would be my guess. I don't even think so. Maybe I did, I don't know. I don't know if I even had it all. It does say I had it all.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk
Skip
about
a lot of this crap.
must have
going
had. Hey, we weren't joking with it.
Nope, they gave me an S either way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna connect
Do you mind?
the car roller. We'll connect you guys. Debating if I'm making that the part 1 of this chapter 2 or if we're gonna go to the next one or not.
Sam, as always.
So essentially, can recycle things. Interesting.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral, think of it as our... Now head west.
It's weird, like when you skip it.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor.
When
Take
you
your
skip
people
it,
to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Yeah, we need to do that. That's obvious.
Good work.
When we skip it, it's like you still have to hit one. Hey, get rid of this stupid ladder then.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
I don't remember if that was scripted or I fucked up. And I definitely might have messed up because I couldn't soothe it.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Perhaps we will.
Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Yeah, my guy like passed out.
Good night, Sam.
It's weird he never uses a pillow.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Alright, we're gonna go through this and I'll be right back.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam.
We got some news. Who's calling?
Sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
So, so weird that they look at the camera. These figurines keep getting added. So you can skip that crap. It's kind of lame though.
Tired, huh?
I think it used to be Monster Energy on the drinks, and it's no longer.
That isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
It's okay. It's all right.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
We'll redo my cargo in 1 second.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Okay. Let's go back here real fast. Let's see. Can I make a delivery? Oh, I can do that.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Lame.
Thank you for your contribution.
And then I can come over here to this thing, and you can look at your mail. Thanks for the medals, blah, blah, blah. Its battery's dead. You have to give it some juice, blah, blah, blah. It's so funny they type all that crap. So many tips and crap. They have all this stuff here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
Alright. Where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? We're supposed to go... Where? Down here?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's finish this chapter maybe, and then we'll reevaluate.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
How are we gonna get up there? I think we're either gonna go around or we're gonna go up right. Yeah, I mean, I remember vividly the combat was better than, like, right now. Like, I've played however many hours, probably close to 4 or 5-ish, and, you know, I still haven't, what's the word? I still haven't even punched anything yet, you know, like, combat is not the main thing in this game. I thought you shrug off those BTs.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise. and trust your instincts.
This guy see me? See if he comes over here, see your friend, I'll kick you in the face too. Excuse me. Turn around. Nothing. Let's see. I don't see anyone else.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
How do you know where it's going now? How heavy is this one? Way too heavy. 30 pounds. Oh shit. that's a good way to go. God damn it. That actually didn't look like a very good way to go.
Always like the quiet.
This is what I want, right?
There we go.
Okay, we're about to switch boots in a second.
Chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Yeah, this one might be a little longer, the chapter. He's got a full load, but like, I just know like there's the exoskeleton, you know, you get stuff later, you get vehicles.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, all weapon deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal and drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how your shoes hold? Not too well, I imagine. Nothing ruins your day like carry on like that, and it's only a matter.
Okay, cool. Put the boots on.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level, as your connection level increases, larger quantity.
Distribution center of West not following new hologram. Bridges guard. Let's go.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you.
Good work. Got some chiral. These crystals only, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had some. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research.
These local stores include materials.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
What do you give me?
That's container repair spray for good, useful. We've added it.
Very good, very good.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevate. This may well be. You needn't worry though. Local chiral. If you find any more.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one
Everybody
of our
wants to
facilities.
talk to you.
And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't...
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation. Plenty of rivers and canyons. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and give it a try.
Dun dun dun. So the share locker just exactly what it is. It's not your private. You can drop things in here, which is really nice. Like these meal boots that I have. We can let someone else have them. Oh. Capital not, capital not. I don't know if I'm going to capital or not, though. Oh, they either want you to go to the power supply, construct a bridge, or so we're gonna set up this one now. We'll also do that one. Good. Struggling. Can he like make it better? Don't look like it. All right.
Thank you for your contribution.
We're gonna save it. I'll be back a little later. I'm just gonna take a little break, and we'll continue with chapter 2, which is called Amelie, which will become part 2. Interesting takeaways from this one. Let's see here. Obviously, we're connecting the knots, you know, and then this I thought that was interesting. Amelie said this in one of the little cutscenes. No one's having children anymore. But then she also says people aren't meant to be alone. And then that's one reason why we're connecting everything is because she says people need the hope, worst case. So, yeah, we're bringing hope to everybody. We'll be right back, and then, yeah, y'all have a great one. Little first session.